Hello everyone. So in the chapter SCF and LCM, in the previous video we have studied about the SCF. Now today we are going to study least common multiple, that is LCM. So now you have studied about that the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So these are the factors of 12. And what is 12? 12 is a multiple of all these numbers. So factor of 12 this, and multiple of this number is 12. So for example, if I say that write down the multiples of 2. So in the multiples of 2, what you will write? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So you can see this 12 is the multiple of 2 and 2 is the factor of 12. So they are related to each other in different ways. So 2 is the factor of 12 and 12 is the multiple of 2. Suppose we say that multiples of 4. Then you will write a table of 4. Means multiple of 4. 4 ones are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 and so on. So there are infinite multiples of any given number. But there are some certain factors. Factors are limited, but multiples are infinite. So here you can go on doing. So 4, then 24, 28, then 32, 36 and up to the 400 and any infinite number. So here you can see again there is a 12, which is the multiple of 4. So here you can see this 4. 4 is a factor of 12 and 12 is the multiple of 4. So we will take example to understand now least common multiple. So you understand multiples. Multiples is what? The multiplied number of a given particular number. So here we have taken 2. The multiple of 2 are these numbers. 4. Multiple of 4. The all numbers which are multiplied to the 4 will get a number which is the multiple of 4. Now we will see what is LCM. So we will take example to understand LCM. So we will take here 5 and 10. So we will write the multiples of 5 and multiples of 10. So multiples of 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, then 25, 30 and so on. Multiples of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and so on. Now common multiples we will find. As we find the common factors, we will find the common multiples. Common multiples of what? 5 and 10. So we will see here 10 is the common, then 20 is common, then 30 is common, and beyond this also will be some common multiples. So we will just use dot 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 dot. Now out of these common multiples, which is the smallest or lowest, or you can say least. So least means smallest one, that is the 10. So the least common multiple, these are the common multiples, and out of these which is the smallest? 10. Therefore you can say LCM, that is the least common multiple of 5 and 10 is equal to what? Answer is 10. So 10 is the LCM of 5 and 10. So in this way you can find out the LCM of any given 2 or 3 numbers. Find the LCM of 2, 3 and 5. So what you will do? You will write down the multiples of 2, then multiples of 3 and multiples of 5. So here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, then 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 and so on. Then here 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 and so on. Here we will take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on. So you have to find the LCM, least common multiple of 2, 3 and 5 is equal to. Now you see here which is the lowest common multiple. So what are the common multiples here? We will see first of all there is a 6 here, but there is no 6, so no. Then 8, 10, there is a 10 here, but there is no 10 in the multiples of 3. So we will not take it. The common multiple should be between all the 3 given numbers. So there is a 12 but not 12 here. There is 15 here but not 15 here. Then you will see now 18. There is 18 here, but there is no 18 here. Now what we will do? We will increase the multiples, list of multiple. Here we will increase going up to the after 20. We will go here up to then 28, then 30. So here we will take 30. Then after 30 dot. Here it will be 30. Now you will see that 30, 30, 30. So 30 is the least common multiple. So that will be the answer. So 30 is the least common multiple of 2, 3 and 5. Now in practice set 25, question number 1 is find out the LCM of the given numbers. So there are given 2 or 3 numbers and you have to find the LCM, and that we have seen how to find the LCM of the given 2 numbers. Now there is a question number 2, there is a word problems. So in the word problem question number 2, first example we will see. So what is that example given there? It is that there is a playground, and on the playground the children are arranged for the drill. Students are arranged for the drill in the school ground for drill purpose, and they are arranged in the manner of row of 20 or 25. And by arranging the students in the row of 20 or 25, all the students are adjusted and no student is left over. And the question is that what is the minimum or lowest possible number of children in the school that we have to find. Now if we arrange the students in the row of 20, so if there are 4 rows, so 20 into 4, there will be 80 students in the class, in the school. And if we arrange the student in the row of 25, there are in each row there are 25 and there are supposed to be 4 rows, so 25 into 4 it will be 100. Means 100 students or 80 students. So for this purpose what we have to do, we have to find the multiple of 20 and multiple of 25. And when we get the multiple of 20 and 25, there will be one common multiple, least common multiple of 20 and 25. That will be the minimum possible number of students in the schools. That means what we have to find? We have to find the LCM of 20 and 25. To get least possible number of students, we have to find LCM of 20 and 25. So for finding the multiple of 20 and 25, what we have to do? We have to write the multiples of 20 and multiples of 25. So you know the table of 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and so on. 25. So 25, 50, 75, 100. So you got here 100 least. So no need to find further multiples. So here the smallest or the lowest common multiple of 20 and 25 is 100. So you can write down LCM of 20 and 25 is how much? 100. So here you can find out, you can get therefore the lowest possible number of students in school is 100. So in the second example, and in the second example it is that Veena is having beads and she want to make the necklace of the beads which will be having equal number of beads in each necklace. If she makes the necklace of 16 or 24 or 40 beads in each necklace. So and after making the necklace with this number of beads in the necklace, there is no bead left over. So what is the number of beads with the Veena? That is the question. So to find out the number of beads, what we have to do? We have to find the LCM. We have to find the LCM of 60, 24 and 40. She may use 16 beads in each necklace, or she may use 24 beads in each necklace, or she may use 40 beads in each necklace. So whatever the number of beads she uses in each necklace, what will be the number of beads she will be having? So that we have to find, and for that purpose what we have to do? We have to find LCM of 16, 24 and 40. So to find LCM of 16, 24 and 40. Now table of 24 or table of 40, it will be going difficult to find out orally when we are making the list of the multiples in the as we have done in the first example. But instead of doing that, we will use the factorization method. Factorization method that we have seen in the LCM part is while solving the word problems. So we will write all the numbers in the one table like the 16, 24 and 40, and we will divide each number by using the lowest prime number which is possible or which is common between all these given numbers. So you know the prime numbers, it starts with the 2. So we will take first 2. First you have to check out whether these numbers are divisible by 2. So it is yes, so do with the 2. So 2 8s are will be 16, 2 12s are will be 24 and 2 20s are will be 40. Now again with the 2 it is possible, so do with the 2. So 2 4s are, 2 6s are and 2 10s are is 20. Again with the 2 is possible, do with the 2. So 2 2s are, 2 3s are and 2 5s are. Now here you got 2, 3 and 5. They are all the prime number. There is no common prime number or any common factor for this 2, 3 and 5. So what you will do now for writing the LCM? You will say LCM of 16, 24 and 40 is equal to, you will take the multiplication of all these common factors. So 2 into 2 into 2, and what you will do, you will take all the remaining numbers in the downside. So it will be 2 into again 3 into 5. Now you multiply all these numbers. So 2 to size 4, again 2 to size 4, and there is a 15. Now 15 4 is 60 and 64 will be 240 beads will be Veena having. So you will write down the last sentence that therefore the Veena is having therefore Veena is having 240 beads with her. Here fourth example is, third example is reduced from your syllabus for this year. So fourth example, now fourth example is that there are the 3 signals on the square of one big road. So there are 3 signals. So here is one signal, here is and here is. Now this signal, they turn green after every 60 second, then 120 second and 24 second. Means each signal here, this signal it gets green after every 60 seconds. This signal it gets green after every 120 second and this after every 24 second. So what is the question? You have to find out when these all the 3 signals will turn green simultaneously, means at the same time when they will be getting green. So what will be the time to find out? We have to find out the LCM of these 3 numbers. So that means multiple. Suppose we will take here 60 after first interval when we switch on the lights. It is given in the question that when we switch on the signals at morning 8 o'clock. So all these signals they are green at the 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock, at what time? They will be all green at the same time. So when it is on at 8 o'clock, after 60 seconds this is getting green. So now after 60 seconds it will get green. So 60. Then after 120 seconds. After that it will be 180 seconds. Means it will getting green. Here is 120 seconds it is getting green. So at first 8 o'clock it is green. After 120 seconds means it will be, after 120 seconds it will be green. Then it will be at 240. Then next it will be. Then here after 8 o'clock, after 24 seconds it will be green. After that at 48 seconds it will be green, and so on. So what is here? You will see 60, 120, 180. That means we have to find the multiples of these numbers, and the least common multiple will be your time when these all the 3 signals will get converted to the green color. Now we will find out the LCM then. Okay? To find out the multiples orally, it is difficult for these bigger numbers. So what we will do? We will do the factorization method. So write down all these numbers here and 24. So you can see you have to take the prime number, smallest prime number 2, 3, 5 like this. So you check out first, all these numbers are divisible by 2. So take 2, 2 30s are, then 2 60s are, and 2 12s are. Then again these are possible by 2. So take 2, 2 15s are, 2 30 and 2 6s are. Now here you can see, now out of these three numbers 30 and 6, they are falling in the same table, that is 2. So take this 15 as it is, because this 15 is not divisible by 2. So take 2. This number is divisible by 2, it will be 15. Then 2 3s are. Now you will see all these three numbers, they are divisible by 3. So take 3. So 3 will be 3 5s are, 3 5s are, and 3 1s are. Now what is here? 5 5. So take 5. 5 1s are, 5 1s are, and 5 1s are. Right? You will get all 1 1 here. That means your factorization is finished. Now whatever all the numbers you got here, you have to take the multiplication of them, and that number will be your LCM. So you will say that there into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So this 2 into 2 into 2, that will be 8, and 3 5s will be 15, and 15 8s is 120. That means after 120 seconds, all the three signals will be green simultaneously. So you will write down the sentence. Therefore, after 120 seconds, all the three signals will be green simultaneously. So now in the fifth example, there are given two fractions, 13 upon 45 and 22 upon 75. What you have to do? You have to make these two fractions equivalent fractions, and after that you have to add them. So if you want to make this denominator same of the two fractions, what you have to do? You have to find the LCM of the denominators. So we will here say that to find the multiples of 45 and 75 by least method is not possible. So what we will do? We will use the factorization method to find the LCM of 45 and 75. So you can see this 45 and 75. You can divide them by the smallest prime number, that is 3. So 3, 15 3s is 45 and 25 3s is 75. Then again you can do it by 3. No. You can do it now. You can do it by 5. Now 5 3s is 50 and 5 5s are. So now both of these numbers are prime numbers. There is no common prime number. So here you will finish your factorization. So the LCM will be equal to, take these two numbers, 3 into 5. Again you will take these two numbers which are left in the downside, that is 3 into 5. So here 3 5s will be 15 into 3 5s will be 15, and 15 into 15 is 225. That means what? Your denominator should be what number? It should be 225. Now what you have to do? Since you got that, you need a denominator 225. So what you will do now? You multiply this 45 by 5. So since you are multiplying this 45 by 5, you have to multiply numerator also. So 13 5s will be 65 and 45 5s will be 225. The number which we have got here as LCM. Now what you have to do? You have to multiply 75 by 3. So here also will be 3. So it will be 66 upon 225. So now you got this equivalent fractions here. Now what is the question? You have to add these equivalent fractions now. So now here you can say that 13 upon 45 plus 22 upon 75 is equal to, what is the equivalent fraction of 13 upon 45? 65 upon 225 plus, and what is the equivalent fraction of 22 upon 75? It is 66 upon 225. So since you are having the same denominator, take it common and add numerators, and that will be equal to 131 upon 225. So this is your final answer. So what you can do all the word problems given in the practice set number 25.